Hey YouTube, here's another update video for you guys. There is a new car in our family. This is a 2020 Volvo XC40. This is replacing the 2017 BMW 330 Gran Turismo. This is actually a little bit of an overdue video as the BMW was turned in, the lease ended in December, and this was picked up at the end of November, the XC40. So this specific one is a 2020, as I mentioned, T5 R-Design all-wheel drive. We have the thunder gray exterior on the outside with the black charcoal and nubuck leather interior. So this is something that we actually custom ordered for my mom. She picked out the colors and options exactly to her taste. So this thunder gray actually reminded her of dolphin gray, which she had on her 2003 Saab convertible, Saab 9.3, the last year for the old generation 9.3, for those of you that are Saab fans. So she absolutely adored this color and absolutely wanted the black top on the XC40, which comes specifically with the R-Design trim. A few other specific R-Design elements are going to be this blacked out grille up in the front, as well as the Volvo logo that is new for all of the Spa cars. They did tweak it a little bit. Coming over to the side here, the black trim on the roof I mentioned is also R-Design specific, as well as these black mirror caps. These are now an R-Design hallmark. Might be hard to see with the glare, but my S60 is also an R-Design and has the black mirror caps. She also opted for the standard 19-inch wheels. These are running on Michelin Primacy MX M4s as standard wheels. She was a fan of them, so she decided not to pay the extra money to upgrade, which perfectly fine to me. But let's hop on to the inside of the car. It is not perfectly clean, since obviously we're using it. But this is the black interior. This is currently the only interior available on the R-Designs, but it does come with some nice stitching along the seats here, as well as suede, and of course these are heated. Lastly, these do have a manual seat extension right here. So these come out, people call them crumb catchers, but these are nice, so you have a little bit more leg support through here. So let's hop on inside since the bugs are getting me. All right. So unlike other Spa Volvos or SPA Volvos, this actually has a push button start rather than a knob that you turn. So we'll put our foot on the brake and start it up. All right, so for those of you playing at home, you can take a look at the odometer here. Only 2,323 miles on it, even though it was picked up in November. My mom in general does not drive a lot, and due to the coronavirus, a lot of us staying at home, there hasn't been much of a need to go anywhere either. Currently averaging about 21.3 miles per gallon, which is somewhat on pace for this. It's rated at 22 in the city and 30 on the highway. All right, taking a look at the rest of the interior, you do have this R-Design specific steering wheel, perforated leather, as well as the white stitching, and you do get the R-Design badge down here as well. A couple other options that my mom splurged for. Sorry for the glare, I'll try and block that out here. We have the Harman Kardon radio. This does have 600 watts and 14 speakers. Definitely a nice upgrade. My mom likes to listen to her music, so this was definitely worth the 800 bucks. Other options that we went for were the heated front seats and heated steering wheel. Absolutely a must in New England as well. But in terms of standard features, the XC40 pretty much has everything that anyone could want. You get, on the R-Design specifically, you get a backup camera, you get navigation, you do get Volvo's excellent blind spot monitoring system in the mirrors. There's a little eyebrow in the corner that kind of lights up. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. Of course, all of Volvo's city safety automatic braking technology for deer, pedestrians, other cars, as well as oncoming lane mitigation, all standard. In addition, on the R-Design, you do get the panoramic sunroofs standard as well. My mom actually was going to forego this option had it been something that she could choose, because she never really opens the sunroof on her cars. But that being said, you know, it's definitely, it adds a lot of light into the cabin. It's just not something that's open that often. Coming down here, you have a unique shifter. All of the Volvo hybrids, the T8s as we call them, or the XC40s get this electronic shifter. So to put the car into gear, you have your foot on the brake as I do right now. And what you do is you tap twice to get it into drive, once and then twice. We'll be in drive right there. And then you tap twice the other way to go into reverse. Just like that. Then this does bring up the backup camera, which has great resolution, and park assist sensors are standard on the XC40 R-Design in the front and the rear, as well as cross traffic alert with auto braking as you're backing up. For example, if you back out of a parking space and there's someone driving behind you, it will stop you in order to prevent a collision. Other neat features here in the XC40, I'll move some stuff out of the way so you guys can see. This does have inductive charging for your smartphone, standard on the R-Design. So of course, a 12-volt outlet and 2 USB ports with Apple CarPlay. Also down in here, you have a removable trash can, which is really fun. That pops out. Lots of neat little clever storage solutions in this car. They've definitely thought it out well. Let's see, what else will I show you guys? You also can get a secret storage compartment under the driver's seat. I'm not sure how many of you knew this. Or, that's not the right one. So you could store change, a wallet, anything like that right under there. And honestly, unless you knew about this car and knew this feature, you wouldn't know it's there. So we'll put that there. You also have a nice card holder right here. My mom has her gas rewards card stored there, so every time she goes to the pump, she can use that. And then you have your power tailgate release up here as well. Take a look at the back seat here. For a small SUV, this does have very good headroom as well as very good legroom. Not that there are many people in the back seat, but there's definitely a lot of storage space, which is very handy. And this car also comes standard with power folding headrests, and they're currently in the lowered position for better visibility looking out the back. Another small note on the R-Designs, you do get this R-Design badging along the side of the car, definitely nice. Coming to the back here, you do have a power tailgate that can be operated by the key or by your foot as well. I'm just going to open it with the latch. Back here, you have a lot of storage space. And you also have 60/40 split folding rear seats, making loading a breeze. Also, you do have a foldable cargo floor as well. So this can actually come up and be removed. Oops, sorry about the glasses there. You have underfloor storage, and the floor can actually be folded. If you're carrying deeper items, definitely makes it very easy. And we'll close it here. You can close it by tapping the left button, or you can close it and lock the entire car by hitting the right. We're just going to do that. The other option that my mom went for was the Polestar engineered tune. So this actually keeps your horsepower the same on her T5 motor, which is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 248 horsepower in the XC40 and 258 pound-feet of torque. When you add the Polestar tune, it actually brings torque up to 295, and it does increase that significantly in the mid-range, anywhere from 2,500 to 4,000. And you definitely notice this. It's a punchy little car, and she's very happy with the power delivery on it as well. Try and see if I can get a nice view of the back here without too much glare for you guys. But it's a handsome looking SUV, I have to say. Overall, we've been very happy with it. The styling, it looks great. It's very comfortable. Haven't really tried it out in the snow with the all-wheel drive, but I have no doubt that it will do well. There's only a couple of gripes that my mom has had with it. She's found that the power tailgate is a little slow to respond when you're using the key in terms of opening it up. The gas mileage is a little bit less than what the BMW that she previously drove had, but the car also only has 2,000 miles on it, so it may be broken in, or need to be broken in. And then lastly, she did have wireless CarPlay on the BMW, whereas this does only have wired CarPlay. But not the end of the world, since she plugs her phone in to charge it while she's driving as well. But we should have this car for the next 3 years, as she did another 3-year lease on this vehicle. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to shoot a comment below here. We'll definitely be seeing more videos of this car over the next couple of months, I am hoping. And thank you for watching.